How many Google reviews does your law firm actually need? Is it 25, 50, 100? Every marketing expert seems to have a different answer. But here's the truth. There isn't a magic number. If you're chasing the wrong one, you could spend months on marketing that produces very little return. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to determine the right number for your market so that you know when to keep pursuing reviews and when your time is better spent somewhere else. By the end of this video, you'll know three things. First, you'll know how to determine exactly how many Google reviews your law firm needs based on your market, not someone else's. Second, you'll understand how Google reviews actually affect your rankings and whether they influence the number of new clients who call your office. And third, once you know your target, you'll know how to decide whether getting more reviews should be your next marketing priority or whether your time would produce a better return somewhere else. Let's get started. Now, consider this house. Is it worth $300,000 or $3 million? The answer is, it depends on where it's located. Google reviews work exactly the same way. 50 reviews could make you the market leader in one city and leave you practically invisible in another. That's why asking, how many Google reviews do I need, is really the wrong question. The better question is, how many Google reviews do I need to compete in my market? So, if there isn't one magic number, how do you figure out yours? Well, the first thing to understand is that there is no universal number every law firm should be chasing. Just like home prices vary from one market to another, the number of Google reviews you need depends on where your practice is and who you're competing against. Your goal isn't to reach some arbitrary milestone because a marketing expert told you to. Your goal is to become competitive in your market. So, how do you know what that number is? The answer is simple. Your competitors set the benchmark. Don't compare yourself to firms in another city, another state, or even another practice area. Compare yourself to the law firms you're actually competing against in Google's local search results. And don't get hung up on the firm with the highest number of reviews. Instead, look at the firms that consistently rank near the top and identify the range they're in. That's a much more meaningful benchmark than chasing the biggest number you can find. Now, say you're a bankruptcy attorney like me. Just type into Google, bankruptcy lawyers near me. Then look at the firms listed in the search results. Take note of the number of reviews each has and create a range. Your job is to have enough reviews to keep up with them and rank as high as you can in that range. Now, before you decide that Google reviews should become your entire marketing strategy, there's something important you need to understand. Google reviews absolutely matter. They help build trust with potential clients, and they're one of the signals Google uses when deciding which firms to show in the local search results. But they're only one part of the equation. Your Google business profile, your website, your local content, your overall online presence, and the experience clients have with your firm all play a role as well. Think of Google reviews as one vote in an election. They're important, but they don't decide the outcome by themselves. That brings me to what I think is the most important lesson in this video. Many lawyers approach marketing with the idea that every metric should be maximized. More reviews, more website traffic, more followers, more content. But that's not how successful law firm owners think. Instead, they focus on what's good enough to compete, and then they move on to the next activity that's going to produce the greatest return. Let's say the firm consistently ranking above you have between 60 and 80 Google reviews, and you already have 75. Would your next 10 hours be better spent trying to get to 150 reviews? Or would they be better spent improving your intake process, creating educational content, strengthening referral relationships, or making your website convert more visitors into clients? The goal isn't to have the most Google reviews. The goal is to have enough Google reviews. Once you understand that, it helps to think about your review strategy in 3 stages. First, become competitive by reaching the review range of the firms consistently ranking in your market. Second, become the obvious choice by continuing to earn authentic, recent reviews that build trust with prospective clients. Third, stay competitive by making review generation an ongoing part of your client experience instead of treating it like a one-time marketing project. Mistake lawyers make isn't having too few Google reviews. It's making marketing decisions based on assumptions instead of data. Some lawyers spend months chasing more reviews even though they've already reached the point of diminishing returns. Others ignore reviews altogether because they rely almost entirely on referrals. Both approaches miss the point. The firms that grow consistently measure themselves against their actual competitors and invest their limited marketing time where it will generate the greatest return. Don't chase the biggest number, chase the right number for your market. Now you know how to answer one of the biggest questions lawyers have about Google reviews. And hopefully you realize that there isn't a magic number, but here's the problem. Knowing your number doesn't get you any closer to reaching it. Most lawyers don't struggle because they don't know they need more reviews. They struggle because they don't have a reliable system for getting them. They asked inconsistently, they asked at the wrong time, or they simply hope that satisfied clients will leave a review on their own. That's exactly what I cover in the next video, how to get more and better Google reviews. I'll show you how to build a simple, ethical, repeatable system for getting more and better Google reviews without feeling awkward or pushy. Click on that video now and I'll show you how to turn the benchmark you learned today into a system that helps your law firm consistently earn the reviews it needs to compete and grow. I'll see you there.